This, guys, right here is a very exciting box. You guys all know what this fragrance is. You guys saw it in the title, because I put it there for clickbait. So it's not really clickbait if it's true, though. So my car has a little bit of a problem. It's leaking engine oil every so slightly, throughout the day because of that crash in Area 51 that never healed the car. I never got that fixed. So every now and then, I fill it up. Now before I go to work, I'm gonna open up this box, I'm gonna put on the fragrance, I'm gonna wear it to work, and if my workplace allows me to film, I'm gonna update you guys constantly on how the fragrance is developing. If not, then by the end of this video, I'll be home and I'll tell you guys all about the experience. So let's just open this thing. Right here, boys. Prada L'Homme Absolu. Oh, that is beautiful. That's the front. The front looks like Prada L'Homme Intense. The back is really nice in my opinion. Some optical illusion stuff right here. Really cool. I do not know how strong this fragrance is. So let's do one spray on hand first just to test it. Off the top, smells like a slightly bit more spicy Prada L'Homme. I think that's cardamom. It's like a cardamom heavy version of Prada L'Homme. And also the iris is a little bit heavier as well. I'm gonna go 3 sprays. Side here, and 1 in the back. And we're good to go. I am here at work now, guys. Before I walk into my workplace, I want to update on the first 15-20 minutes of this fragrance. Right now, it's like a battlefield, man. It's cardamom versus iris. They're just battling it out on who's gonna be the main note. So it smells pretty messy, but in a good way. They didn't let me film at work because it was a busy day, but I gotta tell you guys, it's a pretty good fragrance so far. I'm home. Yo, what's up guys, Timmy here. Welcome back to another video. Well, you guys have been watching for a good minute now. Yeah, let me tell you guys the experience I have with Prada L'Homme Absolu. So it was actually quite an interesting day with this fragrance. I never thought, when it comes to a fragrance like Prada L'Homme, anything with like Prada on it, I never thought it would actually last long. But when it comes to performance, this thing actually lasted a pretty good amount of time. I was at work for a good like 5 or 6 hours. It's actually, what time is it now? It is around 8 p.m. my time, and I put the fragrance on at around 1 p.m. So it's been a good 7 hours, and yeah, still there. Here's the box for you guys who care. I know that Big Beard would like kill me right now if he sees this on my video, because he's usually just yeah, but I think the box looks beautiful. I don't think it's warrant being thrown away in my opinion. So Big Beard, if you ever buy this fragrance, I don't know, I can't tell him not to smash a box, but it's a beautiful looking box though. Now we have the bottle, and the bottle, oh my god, I really like this back. Like, some of you guys might think this looks tacky, but I think it looks really good. Like, I really like it. So in terms of smell, as you guys know, the first 10 to 15 minutes I told you guys that it smells kind of like a battlefield, like a battlefield between iris and cardamom. These two are very strong notes in this fragrance. It feels like they're battling it out. One tries to be more dominant than the other one, but as it dries down a little more, the cardamom actually is the one that's starting to win the fight. You smell a lot more cardamom. It has this typical cardamom, fresh, spicy smell. This very invigorating, sexy smelling cardamom. You get a lot of that, but the iris in the back makes it feel a little bit softer, like not a piercing, fresh, cold cardamom, but a more softened up cardamom, if you will. But it still smells really good. Way drier down. Like right now, this is pretty much a skin tint now. It doesn't project anymore. The iris is winning. The cardamom retreats back a lot, and what's left is really the iris and a lot of the other base notes. Now, I don't know what notes are in here, so actually let's look it up really quickly. The notes in here, the top notes, we have bergamot, green mandarin, that's so strange, black pepper, cardamom. Mid notes, we have iris, neroli, and geranium. I don't really typically care for geranium, but it's there. The base notes, we have cedarwood, labdanum, and amber. Now, to be perfectly honest, the main notes that I get is the cardamom and the iris. I don't really get a lot of the other things that's listed in here. Now, maybe some of the citruses gives it a little bit of a singy feeling in the beginning, but those are gone very early on. Like, you don't get those past maybe the 20 or 30 minutes. What you will get at the whole core of the fragrance is the cardamom battling it out with the iris. Like I said in the beginning, it feels like quite an even battle between the two. Both are very dominating notes, but as it dries down a bit more, the cardamom actually becomes more alive and you smell a lot more of that fresh spiciness. But at the way dry down, at the end of it all, iris takes the cake. So this is, to me, in terms of scent, pretty much a really basic scent. If I was to summarize the whole scent for you based off just this first wearing, is that it smells like the original Prada L'Homme with amped up iris and a heavy dose of cardamom. So it still has that cleanish Prada L'Homme office kind of vibe, but the iris and the cardamom are really at the forefront. And my overall opinion is that it smells great. I smelled this throughout the day, actually. I sprayed in a car and I was sitting out at work, and every time I left my work area and come back, I smell it every time I sit down. Like, it lingers around my work area pretty much the whole time I was there. Every time I go away and sit down, I smell it. So projection on this is pretty decent in my opinion. I will get whiff of it throughout the day, so I have no problem at all with the projection of this thing. I don't know how good it is in terms of like how long it projects and how long it actually lasts, because this is a first impression, if you will. So yeah, I'll have more information on this when I actually do the review of it. Now, in terms of the best occasion to wear this, I would say it's any time, man. This is a really easy signature scent, in my opinion. If you like the original Prada L'Homme and you wear that to the office, this might be the, you know, non-office occasion. Your nights out, you're going to the bar or going to the date option for the people who really like Prada L'Homme or for the people who really like cardamom. So yeah, that's the extent that I have on Prada L'Homme Absolute so far. Next thing on the list is we do have a package to open, and this one I believe is the YSL Y EDP. I don't have my scissors or knife with me. I'm just too lazy to get up and grab them. But so let's open them the old-fashioned manly strength way. I don't have any manly strength. See, I'm already fucking struggling. Woo! There it is, dude. Bam. YSL Y EDP. I know this one has been hyped up throughout the years, but I haven't really seen it on a lot of other people's lists yet. I've seen it on the, you know, the most popular list like Demi Rowling and Jeremy Fragrance, but that's about the extent of it. Either that or I haven't really been watching a lot of other people, but it is really hype, guys. This one is really hype, and it's also quite an expensive scent. You will not find this fragrance cheaper than $60, I swear. It is $60, $70, sometimes $80 or $90. It is quite an expensive scent. But I had to bite the bullet because I know you guys, you know, some of you guys want my opinion on it, so I had to bite the bullet and buy it. Now here it is, YSL Y EDP. So I smelled the original Y before. I do really enjoy the original Y. Not in terms of artisticness, of course, but it just smells really pleasant. Like, it's hard to hate, really. I wear it and I felt really nice. I don't own it, of course, but it does smell really nice. And this one, very nice as well. It's just so good. I see why Demi Rowling said it's good for maybe clubbing occasion. I can see why that would work. If this does perform really well, it will work for the clubs. It just smells good. It smells like, again, a nights out version of the original Y. Much like how this one smells like a nights out version of Prada L'Homme, this one smells like a nights out version of, you know, original Y EDT. So far, of this first impression, I'm not the most impressed per se by the originality of the smell. Much like the original Y, both smells don't really blow me away in terms of like creativity, in terms of uniqueness, but both smells are pretty practical. Like, you can wear both of those fragrances anytime. You can wear this anytime, you can wear the original Y anytime, and that's the appeal of some of these fragrances, that they're just practical. And if you want a small collection, say you only want 2 bottles in your collection, you can easily get Y for the daytime and Y EDP for the nighttime, and you'll be set for pretty much the whole year. That's the appeal of these fragrances. They were made to be unique, they were made to be practical, and I see the value in that somewhat. Now, of course, you guys know me, I like the art of fragrances more, so smell-wise, not too impressed, but I can see why it would get a lot of compliments and why a lot of people would like this. Alright, I think that's about it for this video. Full reviews of these 2 fragrances will come up in the future, so stay tuned on my channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss it. And I think I will be reviewing Prada L'Homme Absolute first, since no one did a review on this one yet, I think. So yeah, I want to be the first one always. And this one, of course, it's gonna be the next one. So with that said, guys, I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and bye. Oh, have an easy life. Yeah, can't forget that.